What's going on, everyone? Today's May 22nd, 2023. Let's get this video started because the rendered token, the bubble could have just popped in the market. I'm going to show you all what I'm talking about off the price chart. So let's break this down real quick. You guys can see that yesterday, okay, the price action in render, you guys can see that the market ran all the way up there towards $3, but we ended the day down below $2.46. That could be the initial pop of the bubble in render token. Now, obviously, we all can see it. I'm zooming out the price chart because I want to show you that we are not ignorant. We understand that the market in render is trending. It's trending up. So as long as the price in render continues to hold this trend line, guess what? Price is going to go up, period. Okay? So yes, long term, this market is still looking bullish, but near term, we can see the market actually come all the way back down and test this trend line. What do you think about that? So the first issue that I'm seeing is how the market ended the day yesterday with all of this high volume. Take a look at the volume that came into the market yesterday in render. Look at that. So off of the volume and how the price bar concluded tells me that there's more sellers in the market than there were buyers. Now, check this out though. That's one thing that would say, yeah, we may see the market in render trend to the downside, at least in the near term. The second thing would be this area of resistance right there around 250. Okay. This area now, seeing render trade below 250, just like it did back in the beginning and ending of April, beginning of May, you guys can see that the sellers really came into the market during that time period. Take a look. And price went down. We're coming back to this area again, or at least that's what happened yesterday. Whoever sold the market in render back in the ending of April, beginning of May, came back into the market yesterday. Now, the good thing currently is that we can see that the buyers are still here. Like, people are still looking to come in and buy this token. It's not scaring people away. What happened yesterday into the market in render did not scare the market away just yet. Now, if I were to extend this all the way to the left, you guys can see that yes, this area was once impactful back in 2022. Render held this area as support. Market quickly ran up, the price fell back down. Okay, so we're creating the areas that we can tell sellers are positioned. Okay, so we have sellers here, 250 and higher. We have buyers down here on this trend line. That's what we're looking at. This is the market in render on the weekly chart. Okay. So what do you think? The conclusion of the weekly price bar right here in render tells me that sellers still came into the market. So if you're a bull, like if you're a buyer in the market in render, this weekly price bar is telling you want to be cautious because sellers came in. Now, it doesn't mean that the market's going to emphatically go lower immediately, but it's giving you a sign and it's telling you might want to be careful. Okay. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Here's render on the 3. Here's render on the 5. And let's look at this on the monthly real quick. So how do you think this market's going to fare out? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Here is render on a 7-hour chart. If you cannot see this, that glaringly tells you that the market sold over the 7-hour price bar, and you got the volume to substantiate that. You got the evidence right there. So the market currently is going through these individuals who came and purchased render now. That's why the market is being very relentless into not falling now as of this recording. Are they very determined? Because this is a massive indication that the market has changed its dynamics, its trend. Look at that on the 5-hour. Okay. Here it is on the 3. There it is on the 1. It's the 1-hour chart. Take a look. Okay. Here it is on the 11. And let's take a look at this on the 13. So I'll admit, I'll tell you right now that render is still showing some strength. Right now it is. It is still reflecting that it wants to go up in price. Even in the midst of seeing this weakness in the selling from the previous day, there's still people here who are believing that render is a buy here. Somebody is. Okay. So now, given what has occurred into the market in render, given how we have in the next 13 hours and 1 minute for this 2-day price bar and a fake indicator being created, we need to be cautious. We need to be careful. The market is telling you might want to pump the brakes, at least momentarily, to see whether or not the buyers are still active and if they're still coming in. Now, we already did that. We already saw on a shorter time frame that they are peeping in, that buyers are still here buying. But will that be sustained? So, should we play this market to the upside in render, or should we look for the market in render to go down? Given everything that we talked about in this video, how do you think the market's going to move? Up? Down? Sideways? Until we see more confirmation and strength and buyers still here, we need to lend that the greater probability of price right now is that price is going to go lower. Now, the biggest question is, okay, if you're looking for price to go down, how low do you think price is going to move? Because like I said earlier in the video, the market in render is still bullish. We're still seeing price trade above the trend line. Okay. Could we possibly see the market in render just run down to $2.20? Yes. If not $2.20, maybe $2. And then ultimately $1.80. See, just because you're seeing price weak doesn't mean that the market's going to crash. It doesn't mean that the market's going to plummet. It just simply means that the greater chance as of this particular moment is lower. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart. Let you all go. We're going to look for the price in render to trend to the downside. Okay. And the 3 targets is going to be 220 first. Okay. We're looking at 220 first. That's 10.5% move to the downside. It may even come down up there a little bit higher. But we'll do 220. That is 10.71%, $2.20 there. Second one is going to be $2, 18.86%, $2. And third is going to be down here $1.80, 27.02%, $1.80. Now, I'm not really looking for price to go that low because I definitely see the strength on the chart, but those are simply the 3 targets. The sooner we see buyers hold price, the better that the market's going to go higher. The lower price goes, the harder and the more reluctant price is going to be able to go higher. Okay, so just keep your eyes open on that. As long as price really trades below 260, there's the greater chance of where price is going to move is still going to be lower. Okay, and I'm going to hold the ultimate area of resistance around $3. That is it. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.